China doesn't have to invade Guyana. It doesn't need soldiers on the streets. It doesn't need warships in the Demerara River because China has mastered another kind of power. Hello, my name is Athena and this is Guyana Frequency. China has mastered a power called money. And before you run to the comments screaming, Athena hates China, stop. Hear me out. This isn't about hating China. It's about understanding how powerful countries operate. Guyana wants development. We need bridges, roads, hospitals, energy, and infrastructure. But development costs billions. And when developing countries don't have enough money, they borrow. China has become one of the world's major international lenders and infrastructure financiers. And here is the part people need to understand. China doesn't necessarily need your bridge as collateral. Research into Chinese lending has found something much more interesting. Cash accounts, export earnings, commodity revenues. Now, think about Guyana for a second. We have oil, gold, bauxite, timber, agricultural land, and strategic access to the Atlantic. Suddenly, little Guyana isn't so little anymore. So when foreign governments and lenders arrive offering billions for development, we shouldn't automatically scream, look how much they're doing for Guyana. That should not be our scream. No. We should ask, what's the interest rate? How long is the loan? What guarantees did Guyana give? What happens if we can't repay it? Because here's what people misunderstand about power. You don't always have to conquer a country to influence it. Sometimes you finance its infrastructure. You become its lender. You become its business partner. You become increasingly difficult to say no to. And let me be clear, Guyana should develop. Build the bridges, build the highways, build the hospitals, build everything Guyanese people have waited decades to receive. But development without transparency can become dependency because sovereignty isn't only about protecting our borders from Venezuela. Economic sovereignty matters also. While everybody is watching soldiers and borders, I'm watching the contracts. I'm watching the loans. And I'm asking one question. When powerful countries bring billions into Guyana, what are they getting in return? Because China understands something the modern world needs to understand. You don't always fight with guns. Sometimes you fight with money. Follow Guyana Frequency because next we're going to look at what Guyana actually owes and who we owe it to. Talk to me in the comment section and see you in the next video.